Hi, I'm Oakenfull. I'm a tutor, course developer and producer, and I've worked with artists such as Joey Negro, Amp Fiddler, Incognito and The Bays. And in this video I'll be taking a look at the latest Maschine 1.8 update, which has introduced some exciting new features. Following on from the last video where I time stretched a conga loop and then sliced it up, I'm now going to demonstrate the same thing using an acapella. So the vocal I've got is an Eddie Amador track called Rise. It came out on Defected in 2002, and I'm going to drag that over now to a sound in our new group. And again, I'm going to click on the sampler. Now I've actually got a MIDI keyboard connected here, and one thing I have to notice, if you want to play something from a MIDI keyboard, we want to take it out of one-shot mode. Otherwise, if we hold down a note, it'll just keep playing. We actually have to press Shift and Mute to cut all those notes. So the way to do that is to click on this sampler tab here and click on this little down arrow and go to Pitch, Gate, Amplitude, Envelope, and we can then click off one shot, and we can then select ADSR, which will mean that it will just play according to the this ADSR envelope.
Gotta make it to the top. I keep on working, never stop. Gonna keep on pushing, rise to the top.
Okay, so this is our sample. Let's play along now.
Gotta make it to the top. I keep on working, never stop. Gonna keep on pushing, rise.
So there's a lot of potential there. It's sounding really good, but obviously it's out of time. So we need to get that in time, and we're going to use the time stretch function again. So we're on Edit here. We're going to click on this right arrow and select Stretch. And you can see there that it's worked out the source BPM, the original BPM, which is 126.7, and it's saying that it's 4 bars. And it's automatically selected a new BPM of 123, which is the beat tempo that we're at the moment. So I'm going to click on Apply. Just have a listen to it to see how it sounds.
Gotta make it to the top. I keep on working, never stop. Gonna keep on.
Sounds pretty cool. So let's play along now and see if it's in time.
Gotta make it to the top. I keep on working, never stop. Gotta make it to the top. Gotta make it to the top. Gotta make it to the top. I keep on working, never stop. Gonna keep on pushing, rise to the top. Gotta.
That's sounding great. Let's record that in. Let's create a pattern and let's select 4 bars, which is how long the sample is, and let's play that in.
Gotta make it to the top. Keep on working, never stop. Gonna keep on pushing, rise to the top. Gotta make it to the top. Keep on working, never stop. Gonna keep on pushing, rise to the top.
Cool, so that's sounding great, and we can now go back to our pattern window and we can see that that pattern's in there. What would be quite cool actually would be to chop this up as well, so we could then have some different words and phrases on different pads on the machine, and we could start getting a bit creative with it. I'm going to go back to the sampler here, and I'm going to click on the slice section, and I'm going to split it up into using the grid, and I'm going to use quarter notes. So if we play those.
Make it to the top. I keep on working, never stop. Gotta.
So I'm going to click on Apply,
make it keep
and you can see now that it's actually assigned all those different phrases and words to the 16 pads on the keyboard. But just as it did with the conga, it's actually put some MIDI notes for those pads on as well. So I'm going to just delete all those now, and I'm also going to take it off the ADSR function and put it back to the one shot, so that when we hit the pad it will just play the whole phrase. So if we play that now, you can see what it sounds like. That's cool. Why don't we spice it up a little bit with some effects, maybe some delay. I'm just going to select the beat delay here and take the mix down Let's make it a bit more stereo by increasing the crossover and the split. Let's just play it.
Keep on, gonna keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on. Got to make it rise to the top. Gonna keep on, rise to the top.
So you can see that this new update 1.8 has brought a great new feature with this time stretch function, and it really allows you to have a lot of fun and to kind of remix on the fly. I hope you enjoyed that look at Maschine 1.8. There's lots more exciting content on the courses at pointblankonline.net. See you there.
At Point Blank Online, you've got two methods of interaction with your tutor. Firstly, you've got the weekly online masterclass, which is in real time. And then also we've got feedback on your assignments, and that's known as DVR. So the online masterclass is a 1-hour session you get with your tutor every week. You can ask questions about the lesson content and get instant feedback, and also demonstrations on the fly from their computer desktop with our streaming technology. DVR stands for Direct Video Response, and the concept is really simple. You upload your Ableton Logic or Cubase project file to your tutor, he downloads it and then pushes record on the screen capturing software and evaluates your work, so basically giving you one-to-one feedback. You see all of the mouse movements and any parameter changes made by your tutor. It's kind of like sitting in the studio over their shoulder watching what they're doing whilst they work. We have found the DVR process has truly revolutionized the way that we teach online, and the results speak for themselves. Book your place on the course now by visiting pointblankonline.net.